Hello friends, welcome back to my weekly vlog. This is where I share my life as a disabled witch, and it's lovely to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so excited actually because this is the week before Yule and Christmas week, and I think it can be quite a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure on people around to really celebrate the season and make it special and blah, 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 blah. No, we're having no pressure. We're just gonna have a lovely week. We're gonna set ourselves up this week to have a lovely Yule and Christmas. I have my shopping is already ordered. I booked one of the Christmas slots at Asda and I booked it like weeks and weeks ago. So all our Christmas stuff should hopefully be on its way. And anything we don't have, we don't have. I'm cool with that. Yule is on Sunday and Christmas is the week after. Tomorrow I'm going out with my dad in the morning. It's his birthday on the 19th and then Christmas. So join me in my magical room. So here we are in my magical space, and there's a few things that I need to do this week so that I'm ready to go for Sunday. And one of those things is something that I saw on Threads, which is the Instagram version of Twitter, but it says, what are your favourite traditions for Yule? And they've put mine. I like to write 12 things I want to achieve in 2026 on teeny pieces of folded paper and burn them once a day from solstice without looking. The last one, on January the 1st, I open and read. That's the one I personally need to focus on for the year, and a universal focus on the other 11. And this is something I want to do. I want to burn it in my little cauldron. I have a little mini cauldron. 1st of January, I want to release all the ashes into the sky. So I'm not very good at visualising. So what I tend to do is think about like a TV show scene or a film scene. And I did do a video about this in the past, so I'll leave a link to it down below, all about how I use that to aid my visualisation. And for this one, I'm thinking about the scene in Mary Poppins, the original movie. He rips up the advert for the nanny and throws it into the fire. And the pieces go up and into the universe, and Mary Poppins gets the list of wishes that the children have. And I always think about that when I'm doing that, when I'm releasing that into the sky. I think about the universe collecting all those ashes, making them into my little pieces of paper again, and my wishes come true. So today we're going to be thinking about 12 things that I want to make happen in 2026. So let's do that. So that is done. Now I keep everything. So I have this little box that I don't know what came in it, but I keep things like that because now it's full of all my wishes for next year. They're all folded up, ready to be shaken every day and then burned. And that's gonna start happening on Sunday. Every day from Sunday we'll be shaking up and burning one of the wishes. I'll let it burn into ash, and then on the 1st I'm going to release them into the wind. And it feels really good to do these little steps towards Yule in the week before. No pressure, no feeling harangued or I'm not enjoying this because there's so much going on. Just let it go. Just have a wonderful, wonderful lead up to Yule. Now I'm going to do a meditation, and then I need to get editing. I haven't even started editing the vlog today, so that's my plan. Hello my lovelies. Well, yesterday I was supposed to record a video for Friday. Supposed to edit it today. What happened? I got into my pyjamas like really early on in the day yesterday and just rested. I felt really unwell. So nothing really happened yesterday. No video. So what I've decided to do, because I was like already late doing my vlog, I'm going to put my vlog out on Friday instead because I just couldn't do it. Today, I had to be up at 6:45 in the morning, and I haven't been awake at that time of the day for years. Mornings are a struggle for me anyway, so I woke up really early. I had to be at the doctor's for 8 a.m. I explained all my new symptoms that I've been having, so I occasionally get my head like shakes from side to side, but it's very slight. My hands and my feet are more numb, and my balance has been off for a few weeks now. After they've tested all my blood, then they're going to refer me to neurology. So we'll see. We'll see what comes of that. It's just like the shaking is a new thing that I've not had before. And it's important to keep an eye on these neurological symptoms. So that's fun. But then when I got back from the doctors, we had some crumpets. It was beautiful. I love crumpets with cheese. And then I fell asleep on the sofa. It's now 3 p.m. I've achieved nothing today. Anyway, I'm gonna go on my laptop, I think, downstairs and maybe do a bit of writing or something, see what's going on. I feel like really not depressed. Like usually when it comes to this time of year, I'm really like depressed and I'm struggling. It's not that. I've lost all like motivation. Maybe that's the start of my depression coming, flaring up ready for winter. I don't know. I've caught a little man. So I don't know what we're going to get up to this afternoon. It's just one of those things where sometimes you just don't want to get things done. And it's okay to be like, you know what? This is hibernation time. So we're just going to hibernate. Anyway. We're going to go and find something to do. I'm not sure what. And we'll catch up with all of you. Sorry, this week's a bit of a week. But you know what? It's the week before Christmas. It's a few days before Yule. And my body's just wishing I was a bear. And I was in a little hole and comfy and sleeping till summer. Yeah, see you later, alligator. Why do I always make it weird? Just gone around the shops. I got my hair cut, as you can see. I'll put the inspo pics here so that you can see what I was going for. But yeah, I'm really tired. My husband's just popped into the supermarket. Santa Claus is outside, as you just saw, hopefully, if the video comes out, not sure. But yeah, I'm gonna head back home. I think we're gonna get a KFC for dinner. I know that's a bit naughty, but it's the run up to Christmas and we just can't be bothered. Diet starts again after Christmas, it's just pointless now. So yeah, I think we're gonna get KFC and then see how the day goes. So went thrifting yesterday. I don't know how much footage we got, we'll see, but I found this. It's a Babyliss Power Styler. So it's a hairdryer and styler in one. I've just done my new hairdo with it. Still getting used to how my new hairdo will go. It's supposed to come forward. We'll get there. But this is brilliant. For a disabled person, I've literally had this on my wish list for years. They're very expensive. So it's a hairdryer. This bit's a hairdryer, and then there's other attachments that go onto it, and I use the brush. It's brilliant. It's really easy to hold. There aren't buttons. It's a slidey thing, which is great for those of us who are difficult with their hands. It does get hot here, obviously, but to undo it, you just press these two buttons together and lift it off. It's really easy to use. And because you're not holding a hairdryer in one hand and you're styling stuff the other hand, it's just really, really easy to use, really easy to get on with. I mean, brilliant. And it was £15 to me. So I'm really impressed with this. I've wanted it for a long time, and it's just nice to be able to style my hair without having to worry about it. I will get used to my hair. My hair will get used to my hair, but let me know what you think of my new hairdo, because I think it's so cute. I really like it. I'm really impressed with my hairdo. I really do love it. And yeah, it's nice to have a new look for the end of the year, basically. That's all it is. So I think we're going to do some witchy shiz in my little room. But right now, I think I'm going to have a little rest, and then we'll do some witchy stuff together. Cannot wait. Hello, my darlings. I thought I'd show you what I thrifted, because we did go thrifting yesterday. You know, I got that hairstyler thing. Love it. On top of that, I got this beautiful doily. Look at that. It is just stunning. I think this was like 50p, something like that. Really nice. That will go in nicely in my little room. I got this for my mum. It's one of those things that you put a tea light in. It makes a little house, but it's a beautiful little white house with wildflowers painted along the front. It's got little windows cut out of it. So cute. This was £3. And then here I got this. This is like an incense burner type thing. I can use this in my witchcraft practice very easily. This was £3. It's metal, so it'd be like a little cauldron, if you will. I love thrifting these sorts of things. Perfect for your witchcraft practice. Really easy to use. And then I got another one of these little rose bowls. These are great for potpourri. I've got one just over there, and they're really cheap. They're great for little witchy spells. £3. They're great for like keeping things in as well. Like I've got one in my witchcraft room that is just full of acorns that I've collected. And then I got this. Now this, I've been looking for one of these since I saw one of my favourite witchy YouTubers, and I can't think what her name is. I watched her this morning. Alwyn Oak. Since I watched Alwyn Oak, she did a video where she was scrying and she had one of these, and I was like, oh. So it's this like cracked glass. Isn't it beautiful? Little bowl, and then it comes with this stand. I can get some like magical oils to drop into a bowl of water and scry. I love the idea of scrying, and I just think this is beautiful. It was £2.50, so worth it. And then the last thing I got was this. It's like a little altar almost. It's got like dried flowers, it's glass, and then it's got a little thing for a tea light candle. I love things like this. They just look really pretty, and it's really easy to style. Really beautiful, 50p. What more can you ask for? So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and put all this stuff away. I'm going to have a little bit of God time, and then we'll come back. Well, my lovelies, we're up here in my little room. Tomorrow is Yule for me. You've had Yule. Let me know how you celebrated Yule down in the commentages. But I wanted to come and tell you because I got some new incense, and I'm so excited because I have this. This was previously in our bedroom, and I would light some like wax melts for sleep. However, I thought, oh, I could start using incense again in my practice, and I'm so excited. So I ordered myself Yule loose incense, and I'll leave a link to this shop down below, but it smells absolutely divine. It really does. It smells absolutely gorgeous, and I cannot wait to light that up. And then as a freebie, I don't know if it's because I ordered it at Yule, but look at this. This is simmer salts, and I've never heard of simmer salts. Have you heard of simmer salts? Never heard of them. But a magical blend of salt-dried botanicals and pure essential oils for use in spell, ritual or ceremony work, or as a room enhancer. Do not consume or use as bath salts. If irritation occurs, discontinue use. So you can add a spoonful to the top of an oil burner and let the fragrance, so it's like another version of this basically, I think, but it's like salts. Sounds lovely. But I'm going to try this one, but I cannot wait to try this one either. Well, my darlings, this incense smells absolutely beautiful. It is just filling my room with like memories, like of walks and winter, and oh, it's so cozy. So yeah, the shop is linked down below. I get nothing for sharing this. It's just I share my journey as I walk it. So tomorrow is Yule. I'm going to be spending the day by myself and just kind of celebrating the day, and then we'll be stepping into Yule season. We'll be changing everything over, and I know that you've already had your Yule and your Christmas, but I wish you a lovely Yuletide season, and I hope that you all have had a wonderful time. Let me know how you celebrated and what you've done and what you plan to do for the rest of the season. Take care, everyone. Thank you all so much for a wonderful year here on the channel. We've grown so much, and I really feel like I've found my voice finally after so many years on YouTube. I'm just really enjoying just creating and being here with you all, and I'm so thankful to have you here. A huge thank you to all my Patreons thus far. Don't forget you can follow me for free, or it's just £2 a month down on Patreon. I also have Ko-fi. Yeah, and I will see you all in the new year. Take care, everyone. Bye.